Happy Friday, One Plexus community. I'm BB Carter, Product Sales Training Lead at Plexus, and we're here with the man behind our products, Dr. Hartman, VP of Research and Development. Hello, Dr. Hartman.
Hi there, how are you?
Good. So today we're talking about two of our products in the weight management line, Balance and Block. And I think the biggest question, so we're going to kick off with the biggest question. What is the difference between Balance and Block?
So a great question. It comes up a lot. So Balance and Block work on helping to support healthy glucose metabolism, helping to keep blood glucose levels in a normal range. So what they do, though, is they have different ingredients that have slightly different functions, but the primary outcome is the same, helping people to best manage carbohydrate and sugar intake. So Block has been around a little bit longer. It includes ingredients like white kidney bean, seaweed, and also chromium. Chromium is an essential trace mineral that really helps your body to better utilize glucose. Balance is a slightly newer formula. It also contains white kidney bean, a common bean, white mulberry leaf, and cinnamon. So slightly different ingredient combinations. They really work to help your body to best utilize carbohydrates and simple sugar. So some of the ingredients are different. Some of those ingredients have different mechanisms of action, but the outcome is really the same.
Okay. And so with Block having chromium, that's the same ingredient as Slim, right? That's in Slim. Okay, perfect.
Then chromium is a mineral. So all the minerals are considered metals, and you have to be careful how much minerals you take in. So that is something to be mindful of. And that's no different than things like zinc or any other minerals that your body needs, but you can take in too much of a given mineral. This is also the same for fat-soluble vitamins compared to water-soluble vitamins. So it's just mindful to make sure if you are using Slim or 2 Slims a day and Block, that's a good amount of chromium. It does not exceed any upper limit, but it's something you want to be mindful of.
Okay, good to know. Okay. All right, next question. So when would you choose one over the other and why?
Really great question. So one of the factors could be chromium. So if you're already taking 2 Slims a day, you really don't need additional chromium. So the effective dose of chromium is what we use in Slim. It's similar to what we use in Block. So if you're already using Slim or 2 Slims a day, Balance may be a slightly better choice. Now, there are some people that feel better using one or the other products. And really, that's hard to predict, hard to kind of know just from looking at somebody. And that's going to come just from use over time. And that's one of the reasons why I recommend people try different products, see how your body responds versus somebody else. It also gives you a really educated talking point when you're talking to new customers or prospects, like, hey, when I tried this product, this is what I experienced versus when I tried something else, this is what I experienced. So it's okay to have a preference over one or the other.
Okay, cool. All right. So is there any benefit or watch outs to taking both Balance and Block together?
The benefit would be now you're getting a more diverse range of nutrients. So you're able to help support glucose metabolism. What I would say is I would separate those out. I would say there's less advantage of taking them together. But if you're using Balance in front of your largest carb-containing meal, maybe that's dinner, that would mean using Block at lunchtime or even breakfast time, really to help your body to best utilize those carbohydrates. Again, how they work to do that is slightly different. And with the exception of the white kidney bean, there's really not any overlap of ingredients. So one of the other factors could be, what do you have access to? Is it something that you have on subscription? And that could play a factor into it too. If you're really consistent with your Balance use, I would stick with that. But if you're looking for maybe a new option, I would consider trying Block.
Okay. All right. And next question. So what can I expect or what results should I notice when I take Slim and Balance together?
So a great combination, Slim and Balance. And again, they work through slightly different mechanisms. So Balance is going to really help to neutralize 2 specific enzymes that are responsible for the breakdown of carbohydrates and simple sugar. Slim, and if you're using Slim Hunger Control, really helps to support satiety. If you're using those together, now you're able to make more mindful food choices. You're able to have slightly better portion control because you're able to control hunger slightly better. And then when you do have the intake of carbohydrates and sugar, you have Balance to really help your body to best utilize that.
Casting that wider net.
Absolutely. So it's something that when you think about it, it's like, well, you can throw more products at it, but you can also just be careful and adjust your diet accordingly, right? So if you're worried about your carbohydrate intake, you could also just reduce the amount of carbs and simple sugar you're consuming, and then using Block or Balance as a way to help neutralize some of the excess intake of those nutrients.
There you go. Okay. Now, last question. Does mixing balance in with Slim actually make a difference or not?
No, not particularly.
Okay.
So capsule products are usually put in a capsule for a specific reason. If you take it out of the capsule, it's still going to be effective. You're still getting the great nutrients, but that capsule does provide some protection that as it passes through your body. You can mix it in. Some people have difficult time swallowing capsules. Balance is a slightly larger capsule because the dosages of the ingredients we use are slightly larger. So we're always very mindful of using the efficacious dose. So that is, we're using the dose based on the established research literature. For some people, maybe that's slightly too large of a capsule, so you can break it open, mix it into your Slim, and then take advantage of both. But again, I think the important part is when you're talking about weight management, right? It's really important to have that affect your whole lifestyle. So diet, balanced diet, regular physical activity, managing stress, getting enough sleep, and then using supplements as needed to help support that healthy lifestyle. And that's really where the great place for block and balance is going to be.
Beautiful. There we have it. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you, Dr. Hartman. All right, guys. And that is it for this week. If you guys enjoyed today, drop us a want and tag one person that you think would find this beneficial. And we will see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.